Alright, hey guys, welcome back for update number 11. Um, when we left last time, I moved a couple of tables around, got a few things done. So, I've been starting a little work. I built a tool to make my curve. This time, if there's any problem, I've already built another curve exactly the same as this. If there's any problem with the big boy, I don't know what I'm going to do because this curve is 40 inches. I mean, it's a big curve. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop the video here and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright guys, so this is my kind of my idea of how the tables are going to be laid out. I was going to do the tracks, but I haven't learned enough about SCARM to be able to lay the tracks in here properly yet, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now. But this is that board that I was talking about in the last video that would have went along the edge of this big table here where the turntable is. Was actually able to figure out how to put the turntable in, so that made me happy. Anyway, what my plan is our lead track for the turntable is going to come in here and come around down here and through the wall here for the tunnel, and onto the next set of track, well, the yard. But what I want to do is somewhere in here there's going to be a switch track, and it's going to come out and around this. What I figured out is if I stay in this area here, I can reach the trains without even leaning against the table or anything. So then I want to come around and curve down into here, and somewhere right in here I'm going to put a Y, or I may put it back in here and not care. And then this is going to be all parking for my passenger cars. And then what I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else, like send some passenger cars over into here, because that's going to be kind of a reach back. What I'm actually thinking is instead of this big board here, which would be about, what would it be, 4 foot by 4, not even quite 4 foot by 4 foot, because there's really a little notch in here. It'd be a 2 foot section, but what I'm thinking about is just having a curved section just supported by some 1x4s, you know, and then I want to have it like 12 inches wide so I can run a road across, because I want to run a road in here, you know, so we can get to the roundhouse. I haven't decided where the spur tracks are going to come. What I'm thinking is, even though they're going to be kind of obstructed for the view, is I'm thinking about putting them like here and here and here, you know, and stuff like that, and then put some out this way. But of course we got to watch out for the track coming in here. But then I want to, since this is going to have to come like here and curve into the thing, I want to have like, I've got a lumber mill. I'm thinking about putting that right in here. And then I've got aggregate plant, and I'm thinking about putting it in here. And if I can find, I believe they sell them still, the blank ACEs. I want to get one of those and paint it brown and put Northwoods Railroad on it, just, you know, abbreviate to NWRR. But I like to put that in there and kind of make it like a short line, and then all the excursion trains will be back over in here. So that's pretty much it for what this layout's going to look like as far as this room. I'm going to actually, now that I know how to actually use SCARM, I'm going to at least draw the baseboards. I got to watch some videos and learn how to do all the tracks and stuff, because I've never used it. I've always just kind of free-handed everything, but for now this works, and I'll see you when we got an update. Alright, so I actually had this done before I did the intro. So here's what we got. What I did is I created a board here. There's right there where the bolt is sticking out is one hole. Then over on that end, which, see if I can zoom in on it or not. So you can see there's another hole right there where the marker goes in. So, fortunately this worked out good. I mean, it's not taken up. I didn't want to lose my little thing there with the tree. That'll all get grassed back in. I got to do some painting yet. But anyway, all I did was went and took my Craig's jig and made a board at a 90-degree angle. Then I put one board in behind to hold it out from the edge of the table just a little bit. Now, like I said, this is a 40-inch curve. When I built the other one, what am I trying to say? I kind of played with this until I got it right, I guess is what I should say. It was all pinned down and working okay. I kind of free-handed it and I didn't like it, tore it apart, made this. So pretty much all I do is, I'm sure you've done these before, but I'll show anyway just for that. Normally the pen would actually be the other way, you know, with the marker down, but that fits in the hole. And then I'd come around with the marker and I'd draw this nice little thing I got here. Now the thing is it is going to come off the edge of the table. That's actually onto the next board where it straightens out, which is fine. Let's go out here and we'll look at this. I got to cut the styrofoam off it yet, but I've got a mess here like you wouldn't believe because I had to move everything out of that room. But right now, this is a table that's going to butt up against that. And I had these boards on here because it was a little cold down here the day I did the thing and it didn't want to hold. But more or less, what there's going to be, if I can keep from bringing my Cat 6 cable over here, is there'll be approximately a track there and approximately a track there. What I'm going to do is I got some 6-inch cork. I'll put that on there if, which I highly doubt, let me just grab a third track here. Since these are just going to be storage tracks and not, you know, trains running up and down them, that track's kind of bad. I got to straighten here. Anyway, I could technically buy another three-way and run it like that. I mean, that's 6 inches. That's 1 inch on center on each one. So, depending on how things work, this may or may not happen. It's right now it's going to be a 2-lane, but we may make it a 3-lane depending on what we got. Because I don't have a lot of passenger cars now, but there's a lot of them I really want. So, okay, well that's it for this update. When I get some more done, I'll let you know, because I'm going to try and get that curve all pinned down and then see if I can pin the track down without gluing anything, because I want to do a test run and make sure it's going to work. Alright guys, so as you've probably seen from the title screen, I'm going to give this a test with a short car. I don't think we're going to have any problems because these have been around the 23 inch and they seem to work pretty good. So next I'm going to put this car on and we'll give it a test, and then after that we'll bring the engine out, give it a test with the regular engine, and then we'll put the big boy on and see how it works. So see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I've got the auto van on the track and just going to give it a little push and see how it works and bring it back. I haven't even tried it, so you guys are actually first ones watching me do it. Seems pretty smooth. It's hit the click in your ears, the pins. it does hit the, it's just a little low on the track and it hits the pins as they're going by. But that all seems to work. So I'm gonna set the DCC up, get one of my ACEs, and we'll run it back and forth a couple times and see how it works. Alright guys, so I've got my my B line from the NSR displayed out here. I'm gonna actually shut the sounds off so that we can hear if it derails or anything. With the dryer running in the background, it might be a little pain, but anyway, let's check this out and see how she runs. Okay, hit the pin heads there, so that wasn't the track. Okay, okay guys, it's make or break it time. We're gonna see how this works. I backed it up a ways, because I actually set it up about halfway up the track, so, and it did not derail at all. So, I'm gonna put her in forward. And I know we're taking off. Okay, we made her all the way up. And let's give her a little juice coming back, see how we do going a little faster. Now I'm gonna have to go through and find, I'm gonna have to look the sound card up for this, because even by hitting bell, okay, maybe it did shut off. Let's go back in the other direction and, oh, there, the bell's closed. I do like that it actually does its own forward whistle, but I did not hear a reverse whistle at all. But that looks like that is almost perfect. So I am happy with this corner. It is going to cut into the turntable spurs a little bit, but that's okay, because I really didn't want one going all the way towards the back anyway. And so that's that. I may get the cork glued down today, and if it gets down and works okay, I might put the tracks down and start gluing them. But this seems to work pretty darn good. I'm happy. I got my big boy running. You guys got to see it in action. I do have another big boy. That's a Rossi. It's much lighter than this one. This one's got to weigh, I don't know, at least 2 to 3 pounds. It's partially brass. It's mostly brass. It's pretty heavy. So anyway, I'm going to probably end the video here unless I find something really noteworthy of adding on to the update. Until then, see you guys later.